Welcome to an all-new episode of the Monster Truck Times. 9 more drivers accepted into the World Finals, and we have a lot to talk about with this one. Stay tuned, get ready for this. I'm going to introduce these drivers in the order as the website introduces them into the World Finals. So we are going to start off with Adam Anderson. In racing, Adam Anderson has 9 first-place finishes, 3 second-place finishes, and 0 third-place finishes. In skills, he has 3 first-place finishes, 6 second-place finishes, and 3 third-place finishes. In freestyle, Adam has 2 first-place finishes, 5 second-place finishes, and 1 third-place finish. Adam Anderson's overall season has 14 first-place finishes, 14 second-place finishes, and 4 third-place finishes, with an average finishing position of 3rd place. Before I go on, I want to mention sometimes the letters after the number on the averages are off. I didn't realize that till I finished making these. Sorry about that. Overall, Adam Anderson has had a great season this year, even leading Stadium Series Red for quite some time. You can see by the numbers he did great all year long, and I definitely believe that he deserves a spot in the World Finals, and I think he is going to be a competitor to really look out for. Next driver accepted into the World Finals is Bryce Kenny in the Mohawk Warrior. Bryce Kenny in racing has 1 first-place finish, 4 second-place finishes, 2 third-place finishes. In skills, Bryce has 1 first-place finish, 2 second-place finishes, and 3 third-place finishes. And in freestyle, has 1 first-place finish, 0 second-place finishes, and 2 third-place finishes. For the overall season, Bryce Kenny has 3 first-place finishes, 6 second-place finishes, and 7 third-place finishes. He has an average finishing position of 5th place. I will admit, Bryce Kenny was not my first pick for the World Finals, but after going through all the stats, it seems that he is a good pick for the World Finals. Good luck to him. Next driver accepted is Cole Vennard in the Black Pearl. In racing, Cole Vennard has 3 first-place finishes, 0 second-place finishes, and 0 third-place finishes. In skills, Cole Vennard has 1 first-place finish, 1 second-place finish, and 2 third-place finishes. In freestyle, Cole Vennard has 3 first-place finishes, 1 second-place finish, and 2 third-place finishes. Overall this season, Cole Vennard has 7 first-place finishes, 2 second-place finishes, and 4 third-place finishes. His average finishing position is 5th place. Cole Vennard has been on top of his game this year, having a very great season. I am very excited to see him in the World Finals. This was one of my picks for the last slots that were available, and I'm glad to see he made it in. Congratulations to Cole Vennard, and good luck to you, buddy. Next driver announced for the World Finals is Cynthia Gauthier in Lucas Oil Stabilizer. Cynthia Gauthier in racing has 1 first-place finish, 2 second-place finishes, and 0 third-place finishes. In skills, Cynthia has 0 first-place finishes, 1 second-place finish, and 1 third-place finish. And in freestyle, Cynthia has 2 first-place finishes, 2 second-place finishes, and 1 third-place finish. Overall for the season, Cynthia has 3 first-place finishes, 4 second-place finishes, and 2 third-place finishes. Her average finishing position is 7th place. Before we go on, I'd like to say for a second that I am not against any of these drivers. I do not have anything against any one of these drivers, but I do have criticisms right now, and my opinions are my opinions. Personally, I don't think Cynthia should be in the World Finals this year. She's a great driver, but I don't think her season was strong enough by stats that she should be in the World Finals, and she is not the only driver I'm going to say this for. I think she was close, but just not close enough. And I will make my opinions understood by the end of the video why I think this is a problem. The main thing I hear right now is that she is in a sponsored truck, and that is why she's in the World Finals. Yes, that probably is it, but I do not agree with that if you drive a sponsored truck, it's an automatic bid for you to get into the World Finals. This is also a problem I have that this year I think there are too many Stadium Series Red drivers in the World Finals, as one of my critiques is that I don't think there's enough arena drivers who have been fighting all year long and doing very well this year to get into the World Finals. I'll explain this more at the end of the video. But like I said, I am not hating on anyone. I am not trying to disrespect anyone. These are just my opinions, and I am keeping it at that. Next driver accepted into the World Finals is Jamie Garner in the Overboard. Jamie Garner in racing has 0 first place finishes, 1 second place finish, and 0 third place finishes. In skills, Jamie has 0 first place finishes, 0 second place finishes, and 0 third place finishes. And in freestyle, Jamie Garner has 0 first place finishes, 0 second place finishes, and 0 third place finishes. Overall this season, Jamie Garner has 0 first place finishes, 1 second place finish, and 0 third place finishes, with an average finishing position of 8th place. And we're back at it again. I do not agree with this pick at all. An average of 8th place throughout the season. And again, I have to stress, Jamie Garner is a good driver. He just had a bad season this year, or at least not a great season. There were times he did really well, but it wasn't enough. I don't think he should be in the World Finals this year. I love this driver. He's a great driver, but I just think this spot could have been used for someone else, someone who did better this season. Again, I'm not hating on any of these drivers. This is just my opinion, but this is where I stand on this. I don't think Jamie Garner should be in the World Finals this year. I mean, best of luck to him and Cynthia Gauthier. They're still in it, but I don't agree with the pick. And we have one more driver I'll go over with that as well. Next driver accepted in the World Finals is John Gordon in Bad Company. John Gordon in racing has 0 first place finishes, 0 second place finishes, and 2 third place finishes. John Gordon has in skills 0 first place finishes, 0 second place finishes, and 0 third place finishes. And John Gordon in freestyle has 2 first place finishes, 2 second place finishes, and 1 third place finish. Overall this season, John Gordon has 2 first place finishes, 2 second place finishes, and 3 third place finishes. He has an average finishing position of 7th place. And this is the last driver of this year that I believe should not have gotten in so far. This one was really close, though. John Gordon has had amazing freestyles this year. That really did bump him up. I just think that he still falls a little bit short of the line, at least in my eyes, compared to some other drivers on the arena tours. Very good driver, though, and best of luck to him in the World Finals. Also, I actually did have him as a pick before until I saw his stats and went through them all. Then I kind of figured, I don't know if he should actually be in or not. But he's in, he's in. Good luck to him. And good luck to all of our drivers so far. And we'll keep going. Next driver introduced into the World Finals is Mark List and El Toro Loco. Mark List in racing has 2 first place finishes, 0 second place finishes, and 0 third place finishes. In skills, Mark List has 1 first place finish, 2 second place finishes, and 6 third place finishes. And in freestyle, Mark List has 2 first place finishes, 2 second place finishes, and 1 third place finish. Overall this season, Mark List has 5 first place finishes, 4 second place finishes, and 7 third place finishes. His average finishing position is 6th place. Mark List has had a pretty good year this year, and I believe is a good pick for the World Finals. So good luck to Mark List coming up in May 21st and 22nd in Orlando. Next driver accepted in the World Finals is Todd LeDuc and Blue Thunder. In racing, Todd LeDuc has had 3 first place finishes, 2 second place finishes, and 3 third place finishes. In skills, Todd LeDuc has had 4 first place finishes, 1 second place finish, and 3 third place finishes. In freestyle, Todd LeDuc has had 2 first place finishes, 2 second place finishes, and 4 third place finishes. Overall this season, Todd LeDuc has had 9 first place finishes, 5 second place finishes, and 10 third place finishes. His average finishing position is 4th place. Todd LeDuc has had a remarkable season this year, getting win after win after win, and was one of the top competitors we were watching to see if he would take the lead in Stadium Series Red before Tom Meents in Maximum Destruction won the whole thing. he is going to be a top competitor into the World Finals. I can tell you that right now. Best of luck to you, Tyler Duke, in the World Finals coming up. Finally, out of the 9 drivers in this batch of World Finals competitors is Tristan England and Earthshaker. Tristan England has 12 first place finishes in racing, 17 second place finishes, and 7 third place finishes in racing. In two-wheel skills, Tristan England has 13 first place finishes, 26 second place finishes, and 5 third place finishes. In donuts, Tristan England has 6 first place finishes, 12 second place finishes, and 9 third place finishes. And in freestyle, Tristan England has 14 first place finishes, 15 second place finishes, and 8 third place finishes. Overall, Tristan England has 45 first place finishes, 70 second place finishes, and 29 third place finishes, with an average finishing position of third place. Tristan England has had an amazing season with a ton of wins throughout the season on the Arena Series West Tour. He was the one that everyone was looking at to see if he would take down Brandon Vincent and Gravedigger in the points, but he ran up just short of that this season, but is still a very great competitor, and I think a very good pick for the World Finals. Good luck to you, Tristan England, in the World Finals. Overall, a good batch to go into the World Finals. My only problem is with the 3 that I mentioned, and not because they're bad drivers. It is just that I think those spots could have been used for some drivers on the Arena Series. Mostly John Zimmer Jr., David Olfert, and Travis Mowry, who I think all should be into the World Finals this year for their amazing fight throughout the season. We have 2 spots left. One is probably going to go to Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger because from what I can tell, she is projected to win her series and have an automatic bid. The other I'm predicting and kind of hoping for is Tony Oates in Soldier Fortune Black Ops because he has had a very great season this year. So we'll see when we get there who will take those last 2 spots. Either way, I am very excited for the World Finals coming up and will be keeping you updated as we go along. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.